Greetings, your friendly neighborhood Doug here, and I'd like to talk about your IBS. Yeah, I know it's an uncomfortable conversation, but we all have it. We all have IBS. Now, it's not what you're thinking, but how does that relate to your recovery? Well, let's talk about it, shall we? Your IBS, it's your identity. Who do you think you are? Right? If you label yourself, if I am an addict, what do addicts do? Addicts do addict things, right? So we got to be really clear about how we identify ourselves. And how do you get to your identity? Through your your beliefs. What are your beliefs about yourself? What are your beliefs about drugs, alcohol? What are your beliefs about your family, your friends, and most importantly, your beliefs about yourself? And lastly, your S. This is probably one of the most important yet underlooked or overlooked, however you want to look at it, tomato, tomato, things that you really need to be aware of. It's your standards, right? What are the standards you hold for yourself? Now, how does that relate to addiction or recovery? Well, here's a question. When you first started using, were your standards that you would never use, or you'd never shoot up, or you'd never do coke, or you'd never, drink hard liquor, just stick to beer, whatever it is, you had a standard. And then one day, you lowered that standard a little bit, didn't you? And then lowered it a little bit more. And then, well, okay, now I'm already smoking the coke, I might as well just do the crack, right? I mean, whatever it is, the standards started lowering. So if you want to change your life, raise your standards. You've got to hold yourself and your environment to a much higher standard. How do you do that? Well, you've got to believe that you're worth more. You've got to believe that you can do more, that you're capable of more. And then if you believe that you're capable of more and you raise your standards, what's your identity? What's your identity? I remember when I quit smoking, I changed my identity. I became a healthy, vital, energetic contributor to society, not a smoker who doesn't smoke. Think about it. What do smokers do? They smoke. So when they're not smoking, what are they? Irritated, they're frustrated, they're just bothered all the time. Why? Because our smoker's not smoking. But if you change your identity, and you're a non-smoker, you're a healthy, vibrant, incredibly vital person who's contributing to society, living, giving, and loving large, does that kind of person smoke? Of course not. It's a different identity, different belief system, and it's a considerably higher standard. So, since we all have IBS, how does it relate to your recovery, to your life? So Doug here from Partners signing off. If you know anybody who's having some challenges or struggling with addiction, please connect us. We would love to support you.